Have you ever wondered if the walls of your home could whisper stories to you? If the shadows dancing at sunset might hold secrets you don't even suspect? And what if your home isn't just a place for sleeping and eating, but a living embodiment of your most cherished desires, your fears, and your dreams? What lies hidden behind the everyday reality of walls, behind the doors you open many times each day? Today, we embark on a journey that will overturn your understanding of the familiar. We'll immerse ourselves in a world where the boundaries between reality and the subconscious blur, where interiors embody those strange, captivating, and sometimes frightening images that visit us in dreams and nightmares. Welcome to the world of Interiors from Dreams and Nightmares, visualizing the subconscious in space. Imagine a place where shapes change like a kaleidoscope, refracting light and creating whimsical patterns, where colors pulse like living organisms, from soft lilac to inky black, and where light plays the main role in staging the spectacle of your inner world. These aren't just interiors, they are embodied fantasies, reflections of the deepest corners of your soul. These are homes crafted not for mere comfort, but to awaken feelings, provoke thought, and encourage introspection, allowing us to see ourselves from a new, sometimes unexpected perspective. The core concept of this video is the home as a mirror of the soul, reflecting a person's inner world. We will together explore how designers and architects, inspired by the dream world, create spaces that not only surprise and delight, but also unveil the hidden facets of our personalities. We will delve into the world of symbolism in shapes, colors, and light, to understand how these elements can be used to create interiors that speak to us in the language of the subconscious. Let's begin with a visual tour. Picture a room where the walls flow seamlessly into one another, like shifting sands, taking on whimsical forms. They are painted a deep, velvety shade of indigo, which changes depending on the lighting, creating a sensation of bottomless depth. Somewhere in the distance, like a shimmering star, a light flickers and fades, creating the illusion of infinite space. At the center of the room stands a sculpture, a gigantic spiral-shaped object made of polished metal, reflecting light and distorting the space around it. It's like a monumental dream, frozen in reality, where past, present, and future intertwine. The sculpture revolved slowly, offering the viewer a glimpse of its multifaceted perfection. Lighting was the key element of this interior. Several hidden light sources, nestled in the wall recesses, cast soft shadows that danced across the room, transforming its appearance throughout the day. The changing light patterns emphasized the play of shapes and volumes, creating an illusion of movement and depth, as though an artist was painting a canvas before your very eyes. In the corner of the room, seemingly from an unknown reality, emerged a mysterious glowing sphere emanating a soft, pulsing radiance. It resembled the heartbeat of the space itself, reminding of its living, breathing nature. The furniture in this room was minimalist, yet crafted from utterly extraordinary materials. A plush sofa, draped in silk the color of a moonlit night, seemed to sink into itself, inviting one to sit and contemplate. A glass table, resembling a frozen drop of water, reflected the surrounding space, blurring the fine line between reality and illusion. The colors in this room were not simply decorative elements, but powerful instruments capable of influencing our emotions. Indigo, the color of mysteries and intuition, symbolized the abyss of the subconscious. The silver of the metal, from which the sculpture was crafted, the color of the moon and dreams, reflected the world of fantasy. Warm shades of red and orange, emerging through the play of light, evoked hidden passions and suppressed desires. But why this particular design? What exactly lay behind it all? Why were these forms, colors, and light chosen in this way? Here, we approach the most important question, the search for an answer to the why. This interior wasn't merely a whim, a designer's fancy created for beauty's sake. No, its intention was far deeper. It was created to explore the subtle, almost imperceptible connection between our inner world and the surrounding space. He seems to strive to embody the symbols and images that arise in our dreams, so that we might better understand ourselves. The spiraling sculpture, gracefully soaring upwards, symbolizes the endless path of self-discovery. It beckons us to journey within, to the most hidden corners of the soul, in search of answers to the most complex questions. The walls, flowing smoothly into one another like soft silk, remind us of the elusive fluidity of our thoughts and emotions, and how quickly they shift, replacing one another. The lighting, changing throughout the day like a living thing, sensitively responds to the world around it, revealing how our moods and our perceptions of this world change. This interior is like a box with a secret, concealing something greater than meets the eye. On the outside, it presents a mysterious and alluring image, like a treasure chest filled with secrets. Within, there are an infinite number of layers, which must be unveiled gradually, step by step. It's a place where one can be alone with oneself, where one can allow their thoughts to wander like a gentle breeze, and where one can find inspiration and answers to the most profound questions. And now, let's imagine another interior, a room that looks like an abandoned mansion which has weathered more than one storm. The walls seem to hold the imprints of time itself. Cracked, with peeling paint, they exposed the rough brickwork beneath. The ceiling had partially collapsed, opening a view to the sky, and daylight, streaming through gaping holes, fell upon antique furniture, coated in a thick layer of dust and cobwebs that resembled the finest lace. In the center of the room, like the heart of this forgotten world, stood a large table, piled high with old books, yellowed photographs, and letters written in ink. Around the table stood chairs, appearing empty, as though abandoned by ghosts of the past, shadows of long-gone inhabitants. The lighting here was dim and diffused. Sunlight, penetrating through the cracks in the ceiling, cast dramatic shadows that danced across the walls, reminding one of the fleeting nature of time and the transience of all things. The colors in this space were muted, as if faded by the sun's rays, mere shades of grey and brown, conveying an atmosphere of decay and oblivion. The grey-brown walls, the dusty hues of the furniture, and the flickering glimmers on the polished floor, all of this created an atmosphere of poignant sadness and sweet nostalgia. Here, it seemed, one could immerse oneself in the most intimate fears and agonizing experiences. The room, like a silent witness, whispered that even in the darkest corners of the soul, a place for fragile beauty still lingered. But why this particular unusual design? Why these dilapidated walls and old, time-worn furniture? This interior was conceived as a reflection of how fears and nightmares manifest in the depths of the subconscious. It symbolized decay, chaos, and hopelessness. It served as a reminder that to overcome fears, one must bravely face them. This room resembled a tangled labyrinth where one had to find a way out. It beckoned towards exploring the darkest corners of the soul, promising light at the end of the tunnel. It was a place where one could meet their fears face to face, accept them, and turn them into a powerful force. Perhaps these interiors will seem to you peculiar, even frightening, but it is precisely in this that their hidden power lies. They boldly challenge established notions of familiar comfort and functionality. They whisper that a home isn't just four walls and a roof. It's a reflection of your very soul. Imagine building your dream home, not a standard, faceless one like everyone else's. A home that perfectly aligns with your inner world, with all its secrets and aspirations. What would it look like? What shapes, colors, and materials would you choose for it? How would the lighting play to highlight the dance of shadows and create a unique atmosphere? How many rooms would there be, and what purpose would each serve? What mysteries and secrets might it hold? This example is just a spark of inspiration, illuminating the boundless possibilities of design. It throws open the doors to uncharted territories, prompting us to consider what we can create if we dare to delve into our dreams and nightmares. We see that architecture and design are not merely the art of creating beautiful forms. It's a way to have a dialogue with ourselves, to express emotions, to find solutions to seemingly unsolvable problems, and to inspire others. It's a chance to create something unique, something that will be remembered for centuries. In the world of design, as in the world of dreams, nothing is impossible. Experiment, draw inspiration from the most unusual sources, and explore hidden facets. Your dream home can be anything. The main thing is that it reflects your essence, that it is the embodiment of your soul. Don't be afraid to dream bigger, to dream of what lies beyond the ordinary. Do not fear what others may find strange or incomprehensible, for it is within this very oddity, this unpredictability, that true beauty resides, sparkling with freshness and inspiration. And right now, I want to address you directly, each and every one of you listening. Think about your home, the walls that surround you, its cozy warmth and familiar atmosphere. Look at your dwelling anew, as if through the eyes of a stranger, stepping across your threshold for the first time. Examine the details, feel them. Now, if you wish, write in the comments below this video which interior detail impressed you the most. What seemed most unusual, most mysterious, most captivating? Share your thoughts. Tell me about your most unusual home, the one deep within your heart, or about what you would like to change in your space, to add a unique touch, transforming it into the embodiment of your wildest dreams. Don't hesitate to share your ideas, your discoveries, and of course, share this video with those who share your passion for design, architecture, or simply adore the unusual, everything that goes beyond the ordinary and provides a sense of flight. Let as many people as possible discover how the art of design can create interiors woven from dreams and nightmares. I invite you to subscribe to our channel so you don't miss the next visual discoveries. Together, we will explore the unknown boundaries of design, travel through the most whimsical homes, and seek inspiration in the most unexpected corners of the world. Imagine rooms illuminated by moonlight, where reality intertwines with fantasy, or gloomy halls that hold the secrets of centuries. Until we meet again, friends. And remember, your home is not just a place for everyday life. It is a mirror of your soul, a reflection of your most cherished desires and fears. Your home is a place where the past, present, and future converge, where memories are born and destiny is built.